number 2. When life gives you lemons, I know this one. What is it? When life gives you lemons, make lemonade. That's not a Dougie Nugget. What's the Dougie Nugget version? When life gives you lemons, be glad it's in herpes. Oh. Although both can cause a burning sensation on exposed skin. Okay. Hey, you know, I think I'm gonna run for president. You're gonna run for president? Yeah, I don't think you could. Half the time we can't even understand what you're saying. That's why I invented a translator. I call it Rosetta Stoned. It'll teach you how to speak Dougie. Okay, I also have a great campaign slogan. Yes, we cannabis. All right. I believe in the two-party system. Party in the morning and party all night long, dude. Do you actually think you could win a presidential election? Yeah, I could win it like 25 or 6 to 4. Really? The team for a break of day, searching for something to say, flashing lights against the sky. Moving up, I close my eyes, sailing cross-legged down the floor, 25 or 6 to 4. Oh, here's some glaucoma medicine. No, come on! I'm so sorry, ladies and gentlemen. Really unqualified. I think he's okay. Now, ladies and gentlemen, you're not going to believe who our next guest is. We had to pull a lot of strings to make this happen. Took you long enough. Please welcome the President of the United States. So can I just say, play that song again? It's an odd, play it again. Mr. Pratt, play it again. No, that's enough, that's all. One more time. I can't get enough of my new song. I bet you can't. Well, listen, it's amazing that you took time out of your busy schedule to be with us tonight. And I'm curious, you've been president for 2 years. What's the most unusual person to give you advice since you became president? Monica Lewinsky. Wait, Monica Lewinsky gave you advice? Yes, she did. What did Bill Clinton think about that? He said, I'll tell you what, that woman causes trouble every time she opens her mouth. You know, you're dealing with your own scandal, and porn star Stormy Daniels claiming she had an affair with you. Do you think that's going to be as big a scandal as the Monica Lewinsky scandal? Close, but no cigar. You know, there's a rumor that Stormy Daniels wants to get her own Las Vegas show. If she does, she is going to have a huge opening. There'll be guys lying around the block just to get in. Okay. Well, thank you for flying in. Yes, I flew in on my new plane, Air Force One. Air Force. And I'm the Mexico favorite. Hey, a lot of things happen. I mean, you know, just earlier this year, you met with Kim Jong-un, got him to release a couple of prisoners that he had, talk about nuclear disarmament. How in the world did you manage that? I'm a great negotiator. Plus, there's something I know about him that you don't know. What is it? Kim Jong-un is not allowed to start a nuclear war. Why can't he start a nuclear war? Would you mind if I ask you some questions? Not if you don't mind if I say the answers. I don't. What are you going to do about protecting our borders? Mexico's gonna pay for it. Okay. Do you still have plans for Obamacare? The folks, don't worry. If you still need health care, you're gonna have it. And Mexico's gonna pay for it. What are you gonna do with Bill and Hillary now that you're president? And Mexico's gonna pay for it. Do you have anything to say to anyone here tonight who might question your ability as a president? You made it right. I made it crazy. Hey, thought it just let me alone and take your looking for. Okay. Well, Mr. President, I want to thank you so much for taking time out of your busy schedule. I gotta go. Where's my security? You brought security? I have to. There's a lot of crazy people trying to take me down. Crazy people like who? Folks, now that I am your president, I want to encourage all of you, please watch my new reality series. Let's go. Well, that was different. And now please welcome Latino heartthrob, Fernando V. Francisco! I was on Mr. Fator. Who was the gentleman I just passed in the back of stage? Oh, that was President Trump. He took $20 out of my pocket and thanked me for building the wall. I have to ask Fernando V. Francisco. That is correct. What does the V stand for? Viagra. If I go longer than 4 hours, you better call her doctor. Well, I understand, Fernando, that you are a singer. That is correct. I am a singer, a lover, a movie star, a lover, a matador, a lover. Did I mention lover? You did it all the time. Somebody also told me, Fernando, that you are bilingual. Who told you these lies? I only like the women. No. I meant... you speak both English and Spanish. Oh, yes, that is correct, I do. Well, listen, I have a message for my Spanish-speaking fans, but I don't speak Spanish. Would you translate? You need to get Rosetta Stone. Of course, I will translate. You will be my greatest pleasure. Ladies and gentlemen here tonight who speak Spanish, it is an honor to have all of you at my show this evening. Let it list to correct este gringo loco. A todos sus brazos que no necesita para llegar hasta el final. I have so much respect for all of you and your rich, amazing culture. Los tres de los brazos si quieres de tarta práctica con Mercedes As you can see, they love you. You're translating perfectly. I am. My greatest hope is that all of you will return and see my show in the future. Este gringo loco le gusta ustedes. Is there anything you'd like to say? Yes, I would like to sing a song to honor the women here tonight who have had the pleasure of knowing Fernando's love. Would you care to sing a duet as a Willie Nelson? I would love to. Thank you for asking. To all the girls I've loved before, who've traveled in and out my door, I'm glad they came along. I dedicate this song to all the girls I loved before. say I've had to forget. For anything need to grow, all that I know. To all the girls I've loved before. Since I just sang a song to all the girls I loved before, I must now say something very personal to the ladies here tonight who would never know Fernando's love. Unfortunately, ladies, my heart has been captured by a woman. And as of tonight, Fernando is off the market. That's huge news. Could you tell us who she is, Fernando? Instead, I shall sing a song to her from my heart. I just cannot wait to get to her presence. Thank you for being here, Fernando. I understand you've had an impact on my staff. This is a lie. I've never touched your staff. No, I meant you've influenced my employees. Fernando de Francisco! Thank you, Francisco. Thank you. Couple of surprise guests, that's a lot of fun. Anyway, continuing on with my story. He's here! Winston's finally here. Hang on, Winston, I want to tell a story about how it went. So, I was on America's Got Talent, and I had already performed the first song at last with my little girl puppet, Emma Taylor. And I had this bit that I knew was going to kill, and I felt it was going to guarantee me to get at least through to the second round. And I had this little Kermit the Frog puppet that I bought on eBay. It was traveling all over the country, and I was singing as I was doing Louis Armstrong doing a duet with Kermit the Frog. And we were singing What a Wonderful World. And so I told the producers of America's Got Talent that they loved it. They thought it was a great idea. So they said, well, I have to call and get permission from the Muppets before I can use Kermit the Frog puppet on television. So they gave me the number, and I called up the Muppets, and I asked them, I said, okay if I use this little Kermit the Frog puppet to do a duet with What a Wonderful World with Kermit the Frog? And they said, no. They said, there's only one Kermit the Frog, and we don't allow anyone to do Kermit the Frog other than Kermit the Frog himself. So I'm going to tell you, I was disappointed. I wasn't angry or anything, because I understood, but I was very disappointed, and I didn't know what I was going to do. So we were in Hollywood, that's where the show was shot, and I was next to this pond, and I was walking by, pondering, and this little turtle just pops his head right out from that pond and says, look a little down. And I said, well, Mr. Turtle, I'm a little down. And he said, is there anything I can do to help? And I said, well, no, this is all true. And I said, well, I'm looking for someone who can do an impression of Kermit the Frog. That little turtle looked right up at me from that pond and said, oh, Kermit the Frog here. That's how we met. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the real Winston the Impersonating Turtle! Here he is. Oh, Winston. Oh, hey, where's my mini-me? I want to meet him. Oh, there he is right there.
Nice to meet you. What's that on his chest?
Oh, I signed it. We're going to sell it later.
You are a sick man.
Okay. We have these at the merchandise table, but this particular one is going to be auctioned off for charity, and all of it's going to go to the military, first responders, and other charities through the Terry Fator Foundation. So thank you very much for adopting him.
Just remember, if you buy him, please poke air holes in his box.
They will. I'm really glad you're here.
Terry, I had to come because I have what this audience has been craving.
What's that?
More turtle, less Terry.
You think? What do you have in mind?
Well, you just told the story about how we met. So why don't we sing the very first song we ever sang together?
Oh, I like that. So who are you going to do an impression of?
I have Kermit the Frog here.
I told you. Where's the trees off?
think to myself, what a wonderful I think to myself. You finish.
You up to?
What about why?
Wow.
That was so much fun. So that was the very first song we ever sang together.
Yes, it was. Hey, you want to sing another song?
You know, we just sang the first song we sang together. Why don't I sing the last song I sang by myself on America's Got Talent?
Yeah.
This is the song that actually won the show for us.
It is, yes. I gotta say, you were amazing that night.
Don't forget, Terry, you had a hand in it. He carried me on stage.
That's about all I did. So tell him, who is this?
This is my impression of Roy Orbison. I thought that I was over you, but it's true, so true. I love you even more than I did before. Oh, darling, what can I do? For you don't love me, and I'll always be crying over you, crying over you. Yes, I'll go, and from this moment on, I'll be crying, crying, crying,
That was wonderful. I mean, and that, ladies and gentlemen, is the song that won America's Got Talent.
So in other words, you live in a big, gigantic house in Las Vegas because of the turtle who can sing like Roy Orbison?
Pretty much.
I love America.
Me too.
Hey, can I sing one more song before I go?
No, I love the idea of doing a song. I didn't prepare anything. What do you want to do?
Oh, I want to sing an Italian song in Italian for this audience.
Well, no. What's that going to happen? See, I don't know any songs in Italian.
Oh, don't worry, Terry, I do.
An Italian song? Okay, there's another problem.
What?
Well, I don't think Bill is ready for the...
No, it's okay, Terry. We rehearsed before you got here. His hands are very sweaty. And Bill, you need to cut your fingernails.
Anyway, wait a second. Okay. So you're ready for this, Bill? Ready? Okay.
I would like to do an Italian prayer for all of you tonight. I want each and every one of you to know how much I love you. Thank you so much for coming out here tonight. This song is for you.
La luce che tu dai nel cuore resterà a ricordarti che l'eternità
llenaste la sed. Nella mia preghiera quanta fede c'è. Lead us to a place, guide us with your grace, give us this so we'll be saved. Sogniamo un mondo senza più violenza, un mondo di giustizia e di speranza, ognuno dirla, non so vicino, sentolo di pace, di fraternità. La forza che ci dà il desiderio che ognuno troviamo intorno e dentro a sé. Let this be our just like every child, need to find a place, guide us with your grace, give us this, so we'll be saved. Nella fede che hai acceso in noi, sento che ci salverà. Winston the impersonating Interlude.
Whoa. Hey, I have a great idea, okay, real quickly, and I can't exactly see you, Julian, but I want you to do me a favor. In March, I'm going to be doing my 10th anniversary at the Garage. I would love for you to learn the Celine part and sing that with me on stage. Okay, so you have my text me, and let's see if we can make that happen, okay? I would love that, that would be really cool. 10th anniversary and a fellow contestant, so let's do that, okay? Oh, and Jimmy B, you have a website, it's the Dummy Blog, is that right? And it's and you said it's the place where you can find lots of ventriloquist videos and things like that. So if you have any aspiring ventriloquists, or if you just want to see some ventriloquists, some good, some bad, right? Okay, right. So we're not going to make any promises. It's all there. So go to is it dummyblog.com? TheDummyblog.com. So you can go to Jimmy B's website and see all that stuff too. So get in touch with Julian. Anyway, let's do this. Let's talk about, I want right now, keep the lights up, because we're going to ask our military and first responders to please stand. For firefighter, police officer, EMT, nurse, doctor, not please stand, and if you're in the military, we want to thank you for your service to our communities and to our country. Thank you so much. Good to see you, my friend. Thank you. Thank you so much. We are so truly grateful for you, for the sacrifices that you all have made for all of us, and we thank you for that. Now, we honor our military in every show in more ways than just announcing you. When you go out to my merchandise table, whether you're here, whether in Las Vegas at the Mirage, or whether online, 100% of the profits of everything we make from merchandise sales goes to the Terry Fator Foundation, which serves our military, first responders, and a lot of other amazing charities. So thank you for your help. Now we have, I like to call this the Miles Eckert special out there at the merchandise booth. And here's how that goes. See, Miles Eckert's a little boy who went and found a $20 bill in the parking lot of a Cracker Barrel. Now, if you've ever been to Cracker Barrel, you know it's a cool place for kids. I mean, there's lots of games and toys and candy and all kinds of cool stuff. So he's sitting there eating with his family and he's trying to decide what he wants to spend his $20. And as he's doing this, a gentleman walks in the front door wearing a military uniform. So Miles asked his mother, it's a true story by the way, his mother, if he could have a pen and a piece of paper. He took that pen, he wrote a note, and he took that note over and handed it to the gentleman. And the guy opened it up, the $20 bill falls out. And it says, "Dear sir, I know that you served in the military. My daddy was in the military too. He's in heaven now, but I wanted to thank you for your service by giving you this $20 I found in the parking lot." And I think that's a beautiful story, and it's true. It really is. So, we have what I like to call the Miles Eckert special. You'll go out to my merchandise table. I do have a CD where I sing just by myself. No puppets, no impressions, just me singing. Yeah, I do that. And I can't sing like Winston, but I try. And I just say, you can get that CD. Normally it costs $15. Tonight, you can get it for $20. Oh yes, okay. Thank you. Yeah, Jim, our sound guy, he just reminded me in my monitor that you can. Don't forget that you can go on terryfator.com or facebook.com/terryfator, and you can auction or you can bid on that Winston puppet that we used a little bit earlier. So he will be available. You can take home a piece of Terry Fator history and help out some great charities. So thank you for that. All right. Well, now it's time for us to do some cool stuff because I want to get the lights back up. I need a lady on this section to please volunteer your husband to help me out right now. Oh man, let's see. No, let's see. Who are we gonna get? What about that guy right there? Yeah, that looks pretty good. He looks, yeah, right there. Yeah, he doesn't look too happy. Okay, now do me a favor, ma'am. While he's doing this, I want you to do you have your camera with you? Your phone? Okay, bring your phone up here, and you're gonna sit right here during the routine. Is anybody sitting here? Just move all your stuff up here, and then when your husband's done, he can sit here. It'll be a little reward for him for what I'm about to put him through. So get your phone. We want you to video this whole thing. Now, what is your name, ma'am?
Sally.
Hi, Sally. What's your husband's name, Sally? Bob and Sally. Now, Bob, Sally, how long have you and Bob been married?
21 years.
21 years. That's amazing. That's really cool. That's why you felt comfortable enough to volunteer Bob for this. I gotta tell you, he looked completely stunned. And this is not a setup. We didn't have this prepared. No, I literally randomly select somebody. We appreciate Bob doing this. Now, Sally, I'm gonna show you how easy you can make Bob say anything you want. Now, we're gonna turn Bob into Michael Jackson tonight, okay? So Sally, we're gonna have you video this. Ladies and gentlemen, here it comes. Give it up for Bob! How about that, Bob? You look better than you realize right now.
Oh, thank you so much. I'm glad you asked me to do this, Terry.
Good. So Bob, I'm gonna ask you some questions. Now just look straight ahead. You don't have to look at me because we wanna make sure they can see your smiling face. And I'm gonna ask you some questions, Bob. You don't have to talk. All we want you to do is nod or shake your head no. First of all, Bob, are you really glad Sally volunteered you to do this?
Yes, I am.
Good.
I was sitting out there and saying to myself, man, I hope Terry gets me on stage.
Okay. Well, why did you want to be on stage?
Well, you know, I've always wanted to get on stage in front of a lot of people and grab my crotch so they know the Jackson do.
Really? Okay. I'm trying to keep this in. That's amazing. So you actually want to grab your crotch in front of all these people?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Now, do you need to practice?
Oh no, I've been grabbing my crotch since I was about 12 years old.
Okay. All right. So Bob, How are you going to do this?
Well, I'm gonna say, and then that's it, yeah.
Okay. You realize that Sally is videoing this.
Oh, good, honey. Post this on Facebook as soon as we're done.
All right. All right, well, let's do this in front of all these people. Here we go, Bob. Ready? Ready? Here we go. That's good. All right. Well, that was wonderful. So anyway, are you really happy that Sally volunteered you to do this?
Oh, you know, Terry, I'm so happy. I want to do a little song dedicated to her right now.
Okay.
Sally, honey, I'm gonna do this song 21 years, one day too many. And this song is a little thank you for you volunteering me to be up here humiliating myself in front of all these people. She's out of my life. She's out of my life.
Now wait a minute, 21 years. What are you gonna do when you need loving?
I'll just beat it. Just beat it.
Okay. Well, Bob, we know you don't really mean that, but
No, actually, Terry, I was really hoping I could get on stage because, you know, I saw you on America's Got Talent.
you did?
And you suck.
Wait, what? Why do you say that?
Because I can do it better.
You can do it better.
Yeah.
What can you do better?
Sing like a woman.
Bob, you're telling these people, and Sally sitting here video, you can sing like a woman better than I can?
Yes, I can.
Well, I'm very excited to hear you do this.
So am I.
So Bob, I apologize. I didn't know you were going to do this, so I didn't bring any women's clothing to put on you.
Oh, don't worry. I'm wearing women's underpants right now.
So wait a minute, Bob. You're telling us, Bob. You're telling us, Bob, that you put on women's underpants in case I got you on stage?
Oh, no, I wear women's underpants all the time.
Okay.
Sally, if you're looking for your panties, I got them on.
Okay, stop it. That's enough. Okay, so anyway, so you're gonna sing like a woman. What are you gonna do?
Oh, I'm gonna do that song you did on America's Got Talent, the one that goes, At Last by Etta James.
Oh, okay, this is gonna be good. Was definitely better than I could do it. I'm curious though, what happened at the end with that high note?
Oh, my testicles dropped.
Okay.
I've been waiting for that a long time. And so has Sally.
All right, Bob, everybody, give it up for Bob! Wow! I don't know. I think Bob enjoyed that a little too much. So make sure Bob sits right here at the front. Well, that's not, I don't know. Yeah, well, you're closer than you are there, but anyway. You know, I've been dreaming of being a Las Vegas headliner, ladies and gentlemen, since I was about 14 years old, and it finally happened when I was 42. I was 42 years old when I went on America's Got Talent. And directly as well, nice. A lot of people think this, but America's Got Talent had nothing to do with getting me my headline gig. But it was because I won the show that I became a headliner. I signed a 5-year contract at the Mirage. They said they were looking for a new headliner, and if I won the show, they were watching me. They said if he wins the show, we're gonna make him our headliner. I signed a 5-year contract. We're coming up on 10 years in March, and they want me to already extend it, so it's incredible. Having such a wonderful time, such a surreal experience. And you know, to help us to celebrate this amazing thing that happened to me, where I'm one of the rare people in the world that got all my dreams to come true. And to help me celebrate this, I'm gonna bring back somebody that I hope is gonna be able to sing a song about Las Vegas, an iconic song about Las Vegas. So let's welcome back Maynard Tompkins. So Maynard, I was curious about you coming out here, and we had just you came out here earlier and you sang a song, and I was just telling them about this great story about how I became a Vegas headliner, and I was hoping you could end the show by doing one of Elvis's most popular songs, "Viva Las Vegas." Do you think you could do that, Maynard? Maynard. Meg, don't touch me. Okay.
What were you just saying?
Well, I was explaining to the people that I've been dreaming of being a Vegas headliner since I was 14, and I finally got it to happen. Do you think, Maynard, that you could please tell us that you know the words to Viva Las Vegas, just a verse and a chorus? We want to end the show with that. Could you do that, Maynard? Can you?
You're in luck.
You know it?
No, I don't. But I happen to know that you do. You know the drill.
Gonna set my soul on fire. Got a lot of money that really so long stakes are high. And I'm really waking up there. I'm living the devil again. I'm the devil and love stairs. Viva Las Vegas. Come on, sing with it. Viva Las Vegas. Come on, let me hear you. Viva Las Vegas. Viva, Viva Las Vegas. Maynard Tompkins. How you doing?
So at this point in the show, because it's the end and all, there's a couple things we can do. I've worked up a wonderful little dance I do to Forrest Gump. Or we can bring Terry back for another song. Yeah. I'd love to join the final 13 Dr. Peppers. Welcome back, Terry.
Oh man. Oh, thank you. I was hoping you guys would want more. Well, it's a lot of fun, but I'm out of material. You know what? I'm going to bring somebody out who I think might be able to come up with a really good voice in a song to do for an encore. So let's bring back Winston the impersonator.
What's happening, Terry?
Well, the audience asked for an encore. Isn't that nice?
Oh, that is so wonderful. I love
So, I can't think of anything that we can do. In fact, I don't even know if I know enough to do another song. Do you have an idea of what we can do for an encore?
Terry, I can do the biggest voice of all time for our encore.
Who's the biggest voice of all time?
The chairman of the board, Frank Sinatra.
Now, the end is near, and so I think the final turn
friend, I'll make it clear. I'll state my case, of which I answer. I've lived a life that's full. I travel each and every highway, and more, much more. I did it my way.
Winston the impersonating turtle.
Thank you so much. What the hell is going on? I thought I just ended the show.
Well, Maynard, you know, as it happens sometimes when the audience is having a good time, they ask for an encore, so.
I don't know what that is. What is an encore?
Well, it means the audience had such a wonderful time tonight, they wanted to hear one more song.
You bastards.
Would you stop it?
What is it? I don't understand. What does that have to do with me?
I didn't know what we were going to do, but Winston came out and he came up with this great idea. He did Frank Sinatra singing My Way, and it just so happens, Maynard, that was one of Elvis's most iconic songs as well. So I was kind of hoping that since, Winston got us started, please, Maynard, please, tell us you can do just the second verse and chorus of My Way. Just the one. Just real quickly for this audience to, as the encore, could you do that, Maynard? Could you do that for us?
Are you new here? Read my lips. I don't know any Elvis songs. But you know how it works. You sing and I'll go.
To the introduction, I did what I had to do, and saw it through without exception. I planned each charted course, each careful step along the byway. Oh, and more, much more than this. I did my way.
Maynard Thomas!
Yes,
There were times I'm sure you knew when I bit off more than I could chew. But through it all, when there was doubt, I gave it up and I spit it out. I faced it all.